Welcome, my fellow YouTubers, to another ranking list. This here's Joel. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just imitating the late great Stan Lee because this is gonna be my first Marvel ranking. It's Spider-Man, of course. I'm gonna be ranking the 6 movies. Now, of course, since the brand new Spider-Man movie will be out for another 3 months, which of course is Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm looking forward to that. And while we will possibly see Spider-Man return to us in Avengers Endgame later this month, that would only be fair to give us some Spidey mania with all 6 movies. Now, of course, I'm not going to include, well, the actual very first Spider-Man movie, because there was a Spider-Man movie that was produced in 1977 to serve as a lead-in to the short-lived Spider-Man TV series that came out after the success of the Incredible Hulk TV series. So that's not included. So anyway, here we go. At the bottom of the chain is one that really kind of disappointed a lot of people. Didn't quite do so well. And that, of course, was Amazing Spider-Man 2 from 2014. While I still praise the performances given by Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, Sally Field, they all still were pretty good in this. Of course, we had Jamie Foxx as Electro, who I'm going to say was good and all, but I still kind of like the original old school Electro from the comics. And of course, his Electro I think was trying to be like an ultimate version, because I know there were various versions of Spider-Man in Marvel Comics. Dane DeHaan doing Harry Osborn, the Green Goblin. Yeah, he was alright. Anyway, but the loss of Gwen Stacy almost made me cry. Yeah. It actually did happen. One of the Spider-Man comics, I don't remember which one though. But it was still fun though in some parts, but I only watched it one time. So I Stan would say, enough said. Okay, number 5. Here's another one that kind of got sort of distant away, and that was Spider-Man 3 from 2007. Now, this, of course, would be the last film to be done by Sam Raimi, starring Tobey Maguire back as the title character. We had Kirsten Dunst, James Franco, J.K. Simmons, and Rosemary Harris all returned from their roles from the previous films. And we had, Bryce Dallas Howard as Gwen Stacy, who in the comics was originally Peter's first ever girlfriend. That's right, well, kind of was disappointed that it wasn't quite like that, but even though that was the love relationship between Peter and Gwen for Amazing Spider-Man though, but that's another story though. I did like her performance though nonetheless, but even though I think Emma Stone was a good Gwen Stacy as well. Topher Grace, who played Eddie Brock, aka Venom, was okay, but I just kind of didn't quite like the way Venom was. Now, I did like Tom Hardy's performance in last year's Venom movie, which that was really cool and all. But this is Spider-Man 3 we're talking about. Now, Thomas Hayden Church, who played Flint Marko, the Sandman, I'm going to say that was a good performance. I did like his performance. And we got to see James Cromwell as Gwen's dad. Anyway, that was good. But mostly it kind of had a little bit of a draw between good and bad. Now, seeing the symbiote spy suit, the black spy suit, was awesome. Really cool. Some of the music was good, but some I just kind of wasn't too thrilled with some being in this. Oh well. But it was okay, and they had some fun moments. Next movie Number 4 is The Amazing Spider-Man from 2012. Now, this was the reboot, the first one. I have to say, this was pretty good. Andrew Garfield takes on the role of the title character. I did like his performance. I enjoyed Sally Field's performance as Aunt May. And Martin Sheen, who plays Uncle Ben. Emma Stone, played Gwen Stacy. And I did like Reese Ifans' role of playing Kirk Connors, aka the Lizard. So anyway, that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, and Dennis Leary playing Gwen's dad. I do like Dennis Leary. He's probably one funny guy because I liked his stand-up comedy specials he did. No Cure for Cancer, which I had the CD of that. Actually, I have still got, and Lock and Load. I don't have that, but I do like some of the skits from it. Still, I'm gonna say Amazing Spider-Man was good. It did have a few more ups and downs, but I do like it though. I mean, James Horner actually did a great job with the soundtrack. I did like that. But anyway, Amazing Spider-Man is pretty good. Third would be... Let me check my list. Excuse me 1 minute, please. Okay, forgive me. Next is SpiderMan Homecoming, the more recent Spidey flick from... Well, it's been almost a couple of years since that came out, but this is still probably a big redemption over Amazing Spider-Man 2. Tom Holland takes over the role of Spidey. I know his character can be a little whiny and what have you, but I don't care. He was pretty funny, though. I mean, especially after seeing him in Captain America Civil War, which I'm glad the studio that produces the Spidey flicks, which I won't mention, got to team with Marvel Studios to do this. So, at least Spidey franchise has been saved. I mean, I like the performances given by everybody. Zendaya, MJ, that was good. Let's see. Oh, the name slipped his mind. I like the guy who played Peter's friend Ned. And Marissa Tomei plays Aunt May. Real good. Got to see Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. Jon Favreau as his chauffeur, Happy Hogan. Still, I'm gonna say Spider-Man Homecoming is pretty darn funny. And I do like Michael Keaton's performance as Adrian Toomes, alias the Vulture, which of course was actually one of the first big major foes I know Spidey took on in Amazing Spider-Man number 2. Believe me, I got that after playing the Spider-Man game for PlayStation 1, which I do have. Love it. Back to the countdown. Number 2 is Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man from 2002. Now, I remember going to see this in theaters while my mom and my aunt went and saw Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood, but I really wanted to see Spider-Man more than anything, and when I saw it, I was amazed by it. It was so cool. Tobey Maguire was great as the title character. I enjoyed Willem Dafoe's performance as Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, and Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. Let's see, James Franco as Harry Osborn. We also had Rosemary Harris as Aunt May and Cliff Robertson as Uncle Ben, which, for those of you who don't know, that even before he played Uncle Ben in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies, Cliff Robertson actually played the Western villain Shame in the Batman TV series with Adam Westenberg Ward. Bet you never knew that? Well, maybe if you've seen the Batman TV series, I'm sure you have. Sorry. But everyone else was great. Oh yeah, J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. Really great actor. I liked his performance. Soundtrack's great. I especially liked hearing the theme to the original Spider-Man cartoon from 1967 at the last bit of the closing credits. That was really cool. But overall, it's got lots of good action, great lines, etc., etc., etc. Enough said. I do love the original Spider-Man. Number 1 is Spider-Man 2 from 2004. Now, I've got that on DVD. Same thing with 3 and Amazing. I have the first one, but it's on video cassette. But Spider-Man 2 was probably one of the best. I mean, I liked Alfred Molina's performance as Dr. Octavius. Of course, he becomes Dr. Octopus. But this was probably the best one of them all. Spidey loses his powers, which is a major shock. But even so, I'm going to say this is still one of the best. And it's awesome. Believe me, the big moments was used when they were using that mineral called tritium. Yeah, when it expands and causes seriousness. Oh man, this is when it gets cool. Especially in the final showdown with Doc Ock. Anyway, in the end, I do love Spider-Man 2. It's easily the best and my absolute favorite. So what's your favorite Spidey flick? Please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Feel free to like, subscribe, maybe, please. And maybe send me a question, and I might give you an answer to a question, because I'm about the best there is to know about entertainment. Mostly everything. So until next time, true believers, I'm Duel saying in the words of the late great Stan the Man Lee, Excelsior!